Good YouTube. Quinn Wade coming to you with that instant basketball analysis on Analysis Playground on YouTube exclusively forever. This time we're going to talk about the Cavaliers losing again. 122 to 110, and it was by double figures. The Cavaliers are now 13 and 10 and 8 and 5 at home. They lost a lot of games already, especially compared to last year when it took them forever to lose double figure games. And they already did it, and it's not even 30 games into the season. But the Blazers are 9 and 13 and 6 and 7 on the road. Portland, they won the first quarter 36 to 33, the second quarter 32 to 25, the third quarter 31 to 27, and then they lost the fourth quarter 25 to 23. They were the better team all around in this game, and they was able to keep the lead and hold it until the game was over. Jeremy Grant, another game where he played 34 minutes and has double figures, 16 points. He was 5 of 15 from the field, 3 of 8 from 3, 3 of 3 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 turnover, 1 offensive rebound, 4 personal fouls, and a plus 16 and plus minus. A good game for him. He did some good things defensively, knocked down shots, made plays, and that's all you're really going to see from him. And I like what he did. Tamani Kamara, he was ready to shoot. 35 minutes, 17 points, 5 of 7 from the field. He went 3 of 5 from 3 and hit a nice one in the end of the game almost. 4 of 5 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 turnovers, 2 blocks, 1 offensive rebound, 4 personal fouls, and a plus 6 and plus minus. And of course, Denny, he's been really good all season. 36 minutes, he had 27 points. That was the most on the team. 5 of 10 from the field, 1 of 5 from 3, 16 of 17 from the free throw line, 8 rebounds, 7 assists, 4 turnovers, 1 steal, and 4 personal fouls, a plus 12 and plus minus. Didn't really have a problem with anything he did. He just didn't make his threes. Other than that, they can't stop this man from getting whatever he wants on the basketball court. And that's how you become an all-star or a superstar, when you can get the ball at the top of the key and make anything happen for yourself or your teammates. And Denny is becoming that type of guy. The only thing that I question, will he be able to do this when the team get fully healthy? Because they have a lot of guards and a lot of perimeter players that's going to take touches and stuff away from him, and his numbers may go down for that reason. Other than that, he's having a fantastic season. Donovan Clingan, one of the players that I always be looking at, how did you not get a double-double? But he played 25 minutes and had 5 points. He went 2 of 8 from the field, missed his only 3, missed the free throw, and went 1 of 2 from the free throw line. But he did get the 13 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 turnovers, and he also got a block. 4 of his rebounds was offensive. He finished with 2 personal fouls and a plus 2 and plus minus. City started also 25 minutes, 11 points, 4 of 6 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 offensive rebound, 1 personal foul, and a minus 9 and plus minus. Whatever he can give you, you're taking. He did a good job scoring the basketball, did a good job knocking down that 3 and helping on the boards. Everybody in the starting lineup had a rebound. And on top of that, every person that started had an assist. And that's really good to see them score and do multiple things to help themselves get a chance to win, which they did get the win in this one. Reith was able to get to the paint and finish. He went 2 of 5 from the field, 11 minutes played. He did miss a 3. That was his only 3 that he took and didn't make it. 2 rebounds, 1 offensive, 2 personal foul, plus 6 and plus minus. Hansen, 5 minutes, 2 points. 2 of 2 from the free throw line. That was his only points that he scored, was from the free throw line. 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 block, a plus 5 and plus minus. Caleb Love was balling. 27 minutes, 20 points, 7 of 15 from the field, 4 of 7 from 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 offensive rebound, 1 personal foul, and a plus 8 and plus minus. Didn't have a problem with him. He took quality looks all game, and it ended up working out for him because he made them. Shaden Sharp, he's going to come out off the bench and try to knock down as many shots as he can. He has the green light off the bench. 32 minutes was the most minutes off the bench. He also took the most shots. He went 7 of 18 from the field and had his 20. He also went 2 of 5 from 3 and 4 of 6 from the free throw line. He helped a lot on the boards. Everybody off the bench rebounded and got 1 at least. and he had 9 of them, which was the most off the bench. He also had 5 assists, the most off the bench. He also had the most turnovers off the bench, and the most steals, and the most offensive rebounds. And he did have 2 personal fouls and a plus 13 and plus minus. Ryan Rupert, 9 minutes, 0-1 from the field, 1 rebound, 1 offensive rebound was all he had for the rebound that he had, and 1 personal foul was a plus 1 and plus minus. They have a lot of guys that still toe up and beat up, and they have another guy that didn't play because the coach made the decision. Other than that, 37 of 85, 44% from the field, 14 of 34, 41% from three, and 34 of 39, 87% from the free throw line, 54 rebounds, 27 assists, 11 turnovers, 4 steals, 4 blocks, 12 offensive rebounds, 21 personal fouls. And then you got to look at it like this. The Cavaliers, they was in it. Then it got away from them. Then it stayed away from them. Then they just got the loss. Other than that, DeAndre Hunter, 30 minutes, 10 points, 3 of 9 from the field, 0 of 3 from the three-point line, 4 of 4 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block, 2 personal fouls, and a -8 and plus minus for him. You just wanted him to make more shots, man. If he would have made more shots, the game will be a little different, but it just didn't happen in this one. Evan Mobley, 35 minutes. He had 23. He was 8 of 14 from the field, 3 of 7 from 3, 4 of 4 from the free throw line. He did get a double-double with 10. He also had 5 assists, 2 turnovers, 2 steals, 5 blocks, 2 offensive rebounds, 3 personal fouls. He was a plus 2 and plus minus all-around game from him. That's what he's been giving you this season. The playmaking, the defense, the rebounding, and the floor spacing. He's doing everything that he really can to impact the game and change it for the benefit of the Cavaliers. It just hasn't resulted in wins. And on top of that, Jared Allen didn't play, so he didn't start. But Donovan Mitchell played, and he took the most shots on the team in 34 minutes. He had 33 points. He also went 12 of 26 from the field. Those 33 points was game high. And he also went 3 of 13 from 3. He can be hot, he can be cold, but he's going to give you more hot games than cold ones. But he also went 6 of 6 from the free throw line. He had 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 4 turnovers, and a steal. 1 offensive rebound. He did also have 4 personal fouls, and he finished as a -15 and plus minus. Darius Garland, they needed more from him. More from him. He has to be an all-star level player every single game that he's out there. 29 minutes, 6 points. He was the only starter to not get in double figures. 2 of 13 from the field, 1 of 8 from 3. He even went 1 of 2 from the free throw line. He was off in this game. And on top of that, he only had 4 assists. Everybody in the starting lineup had a rebound or more, and everybody had assists or more. He also had 1 block, 4 personal fouls, and a -8 and plus minus. That's probably the worst game he had this season, in my opinion. Let me just go ahead and put that out there. Jalen Tyson, 33 minutes, 14 points, 6 of 9 from the field, 1 of 3 from the three-point line, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, 4 offensive rebounds, 4 personal fouls, and a +3 and plus minus. A real good game from him. And they need the extra scoring since other guys like Hunter and Darius didn't have it. At least he was efficient, and at least he ended up helping them out. And on the bench, you didn't really get much from them because Dean Wade played 16 minutes. He went 0 of 3 from the field because it was all threes that he took, and he didn't make any free throws or take any. He also had 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 steal, 2 blocks, and he finished with a -14 and plus minus. That's not enough. They needed more from him. Tomlin, 16 minutes, 7 points, 2 of 4 from the field, 1 of 3 from the three-point line, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 assist, 2 steals, 1 offensive rebound, 2 personal fouls. You want him to make shots from the perimeter, but you also want him in the paint. But, he helped with the boards still, and he also tried defensively, and he usually does that. So you're happy that you got another two-way player. Thomas Bryant was helpful. 13 minutes, 14 points, 4 of 6 from the field, 3 of 4 from 3, 3 of 4 from the free throw line. A good game for him. He was the only guy off the bench to get in double figures in any statistical category, and he also had 6 rebounds and 2 blocks, 3 personal fouls, and a -14 and plus minus. Lonzo Ball, 24 minutes, played the most off the bench, 3 points, 1 of 9 from the field, 1 of 8 from 3. He also had 7 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 steals, 2 offensive rebounds, and a personal foul, and a -2 and plus minus. He helped as much as he could. He just didn't have it going offensively. Craig Porter Jr., 10 minutes, 0-1 from the field, 2 assists, 1 turnover, 1 block, 1 personal foul, and a -4 and plus minus. 38 of 94, 40% from the field. 13 of 52, 25% from 3. 21 to 24, 88% from the free throw line. 45 rebounds, 23 assists, 7 turnovers, 9 steals. They had less turnovers, they had more steals, and they had way more blocks. And it didn't matter because they didn't shoot that great from the field, and they didn't shoot great at all from 3, while the Blazers did. And they shot about the same percentage from the free throw line. The Blazers just shot 1% worse. The difference was they took at least 15 more free throws than the Cavaliers, and that was a good way to help you lose, and that's what they ended up getting was the loss. But they did have 10 offensive rebounds. That still was 2 less than the Blazers. And then they had 24 personal fouls. That was more than the Blazers by 3. But the Blazers just completely outplayed them. They was able to get to the paint. They was able to get their threes to fall. They was able to break down the defense. They was able to attack the way that they wanted to attack and make the plays that they wanted to make. And they just made it look simple against a tough Cavaliers team. But it was no problem, honestly, for the Blazers. This was a game where they looked like they was a good team instead of just an average one. And the Blazers can do that, especially when they're healthier. And they have a lot of talent on this roster. They got a lot of two-way perimeter players. They got an inside rim protector in Klingon, and Hansen and these other guys are still developing and gaining more confidence, gaining more ideal of what they want to be and how they want to play in this league. The Blazers, man, they have a good roster, and they're going to be a team that you really know that you got to beat, but you really don't want to play because you know it's going to be tough. But the Cavaliers, they're still in the East. That helps. And on top of that, they're still above 500. That helps. And they ain't too beat up, so maybe they can win here and there in a couple times a week and a couple times a month to just finish enough to win 50 games. And if they can't do that close to it, they will still be a top 6 team in the East. So that's a benefit that you just got to take, and maybe you have a shot because ain't nobody running away with the East really that seems like they'd be scared of. So they're still in it for a team that can make it to the conference finals, but they do look a lot more beatable ever since they lost to Indy, which is something that people didn't expect them to do, but it was something that actually happened. But other than that, comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell to get the analysis when it first come out. I also do conversation videos just like this, but about various NBA only topics and other ones about basketball too. Also do breakdowns of real footage of legends, current legends, rookies, and also future stars. Also do mock draft and draft coverage too. And on top of that, I do have over 4,000 videos already on my channel that you can watch right now and enjoy when it comes to basketball content and other things too of the NBA nature. Other than that, I also do try to make videos every single day throughout the day to give y'all something different and something to look forward to watch when it comes to basketball and NBA content. And then thank y'all for checking out the channel. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the support. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the respect. Thanks for the appreciation of the content that I consistently make for y'all to watch and enjoy. Other than that, y'all stay blessed up. Y'all stay good. Peace. And I'll see y'all later today with more analysis, hopefully.